What's going on, guys? This is AD15 and today I'm going to be giving you a quick movie review of the classic 1997 film Air Force One starring Harrison Ford. So, long story short, Air Force One is about the President of the United States goes to Moscow and gives a speech outlining the USA is pretty much basically having zero tolerance policy with respect to terrorism. So obviously, there's going to be a lot of terrorists who want to kill him. And on the flight home, terrorists take Air Force One over and they hijack the plane completely and take the passengers, including his wife and daughter, hostage. Now, the terrorists plan to execute one hostage every half hour unless their demands are met, which is to release a Russian general which is currently in prison. However, which is the trick is that the president is actually a formal Medal of Honor winner, so the terrorists are actually sort of in for a surprise. Even though Air Force One is pretty much a thriller film, it's pretty much also an action film as well, and I'm probably going to say this is probably one of the best action films I've ever seen. Really good action. Now, it's not really like Die Hard or anything like that. It is to do with terrorists and stuff like that, but it's really more individual about him and what's going on the plane and the way they make the film. I think it's really brilliant. Now, this shot you're looking at right now is actually one of the terrorists demanding fuel because one of the people on the plane actually sabotage it so they can go down, and they require fuel. So if you're wondering about that, then that's actually a fuel carriage plane to get them more fuel, obviously. Now, even though this is a 1997 film, the visual effects were actually really good. I really was surprised by how good they actually were. Even though it's based more on what's actually in the plane, you do see some really good shots of the outside of the plane. Obviously, lots of it was filmed, but when you see like big explosions and stuff like that, it's really great to watch because they really have put a lot of effort into this film. The performance from Harrison Ford was pretty much top-notch. It was absolutely outstanding. He really is a great actor, even though he has had a lot of bigger roles. For example, he's Indiana Jones. He really did do a good job in this film, and I really enjoyed his performance. It really was great to just watch how he pulled it off, killing terrorists and stuff like that. It really was good to watch. Of course, if you're just a Harrison Ford fan, then I definitely recommend watching this. Even though it's a good film, the actors in this, especially the main characters and also the supporting roles, are absolutely awesome. The main reason I pretty much love this film is the fact that it is based on Air Force One, the most secure aircraft in the world, being hijacked by Russian terrorists, and I think that's really, I wouldn't say creative, but really interesting and simple because it's possible. However, it's really good the way they would actually make it, and the way that you'd think that they would put the film together. Now, of course, this wasn't based on a book. It was written by Andrew W. Marlowe and directed by Wolfgang Peterson, in which a group of terrorists hijack a plane, obviously, which is the main plot. Now, of course, as I said, Harrison Ford is pretty much the star of this film, but there are also some good actors, including Gary Oldman, Glenn Close, Alexander Berkeley, William H. Macy, Dean Stockwell, and also Paul Guilfoyle. So my overall thoughts of Air Force One are very high. Really great action, good acting, decent visual effects, really good music, sound mixing, and also sound editing. So for that reason, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. So if you enjoyed this review, make sure you thumbs this video up, and of course, if you have seen this film before or you want to see it, let me know everything about it in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.